What is going on, guys? Today we have got pre-season transfer Ndombele. If you're tired of coming up against teams that want to rip your hair out every single day, make sure you check u7buy.com for the most reliable and cheapest coins on the market. And at checkout, make sure you hit that JT11 for 5% off your order, and hopefully you have a good day. So we have got Ndombele actually at Napoli. He is a 96 cam for his transferred card. Looks pretty nice, to be honest. And again, a nice free card. We had Jesus before and also Lukaku for Inter. So this is now the second transfer we have had for free for the Serie A. It is going to be a standard. Again, assist to goal using French players in 5 separate squad battles. Score 4 goals with whilst having at least 3 French players in your starting 11. Assist 3 goals using a through ball with at least 3 French players again. And then also score using Serie A players in 5 separate squad battle player wins. So professional, I think, is the max, or world class? Professional. So you can do all of this on professional. You've got to make sure that you've got at least 3 separate French players in your team at all times, and you want to predominantly try and make it as Serie A based as possible to get the goals. So let's have a look and see what our Serie A team's saying. So let's have a quick look. I thought that Ginola was the normal version then. So if we go for Ndom, just so we know what we're calling it, and we'll have a look at what team we've got and also what French players are in the Serie A. As honestly, none are coming to mind, but I know as soon as I see it, we have got Pogba. Of course we do. So we've got Pogba, we've got Hernandez, and we also have Malcoit. So that is all we need technically. 3 of them there. Obviously you can go with the goalie if you have him as well. He's going to be quite a common one. We have given him up in the past, so we'll just put him in there just to make sure. And then if we have a look at Serie A players around there, we are looking at Milito, Wijnaldum, Barella is obviously a big one. We have got Chiesa. Got a lot of midfielders, not necessarily the most attacking players. We could obviously go with Leao as the loan. More than likely, we'll probably get him as a actual player with this next batch, as I don't know who's actually in it. I've just seen that Messi is now making his appearance back, and we also have Bremer as well. So let's put this team together a little bit. We have got Arnautovic as well. We will go just a little bit different into a formation, as obviously it is squad battle, so there's not necessarily a high demand to really play a meta formation. So just because I know we've got a lot of midfielders, we can afford to get them all in these roles, as well as having everybody else like that. And then obviously we can go with potentially Leao as a left forward to get the chem, and we'll just go Di Natale as well. We've got all the loans on them, and obviously being at the end of the game, it doesn't really matter if I use them that much. Obviously Leao would go for the free, and that's the team. That's all you need to do. The way I would split the objectives if I was looking at it, because obviously you've got the assist goal using a French player in 5 separate. We've got the midfielder in Pogba doing that, so I'd just make sure I'm getting assist first. Then obviously if you score with the Serie A guy, you are getting that as well. That'll be done at the same time. Assist 3 goals using through balls with at least French players. That is just in 1 match, not a problem. And then score 4 goals whilst having 3 in your 3 French players. Again, 1 match. So it's 5 matches in total. You've got to assist and score with the Serie A. Make sure some of them are through balls, and score with just by scoring. It's as simple as that. A very, very easy card to get done with this one, which I'm glad, because obviously nobody really wants to be grinding out 8 games for a 96 player when we can get absolutely hundreds of them in the 85 times 10 repeatable. But again, a nice card that you can get. Looking at him, not necessarily anything special for the end of the game. Outside of the foot and flare, pretty good pace, shooting's high up there, good passing and dribbling, defending's nice, and a good amount of physical. So you can argue you can go with a shadow and just absolutely maximize his kind of box-to-box mentality, or you can go with a hunter or something like that, just to make sure he is the best attacker you can get. But again, a nice card, French, 4-star, 5-star. I think he is going to keep with that. We'll just have a quick look on Footbin to make sure that's not a visual glitch, but I can imagine that would have been out by now. Yeah, 4-star, 5-star. So very easy to do, 5 matches. Let me know if you're going to be grinding it, and I'll catch you all for the Sterling review. Peaces.